we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Come on, and a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Fritz pass.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Blitz. Forced out to his left. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And you know, Charles, it's been a terrific season for them. They couldn't quite get that #1 seed and the associated bye that goes with it, but nevertheless, they've got to be one of the favorites here to win it all.
They do because they would have this game off. This weekend would not be one that they would play, but maybe it's a good thing. Sometimes you carry that momentum from the season all the way through the playoffs. If you get that open week, sometimes you lose it a little bit. So I think that's what's going to be their mindset.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Play action. Stafford. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
take over.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Throwing on first down. Britt. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Britt. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Operating from the gun, Britt looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
Pass complete to
T.J. Hawkinson there to make the grab. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Brought down.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Big boot that time, 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. Britt. And he fires one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
The 2nd down pass
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone, they'll react.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you,
3 yards to go.
We've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's Akers. And not much running room. Down to the 32. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen. And
he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kicker on 40.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You can't go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
from the gun. Britt, and he rifles one incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Operating from the gun. Britt, and that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a...
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years. I
would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot in it. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Throwing after the interception. Britt. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Britt's pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
With the score, Rams 14, Lions 7.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Swift. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Britt. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. First down, Lions.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Rams' 38-yard line.
From the gun, Britt. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Complete.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Britt. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
And the Lions first down.
back to the running game with Swift. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Is on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Britt. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
To throw on 3rd down. Britt. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Rams 14. Lions.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing is Stafford. Getting knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
46-yard line. 2 yards on
1st. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Before a timeout, their 2nd. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. I think it's fair to say he's struggling. He would definitely look at us and say that he's struggling right now. But the team's winning, so what's a quarterback's mindset at this point?
To not put his struggles at the forefront. To not show the team he's upset about what's going on with him, but actually show the team that he's excited that they're winning the game. And tell them, hey, my bad on the errors. I'll try and correct that. But love what you guys are doing. Keep doing it. Make sure he stays right at the front, leading his ball play.
He's probably just looking to forget those 2 interceptions. Remember the 1 touchdown pass he had. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked.
Matthew Stafford sacked.
And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone, the linebacker.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's taken on the 25. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33.
Operating from the gun. Brett Campbell making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
To throw on second down. Britt. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Britt's pass.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, Britt. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Swift. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Dante Hightower on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Operating from the gun. Britt. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Makes the score Rams 14, Lions 13.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 25 on second down, Stafford firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The 29-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Well, Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they take over. They'll set up shop 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, Britt. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Britt's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They'll try and run here with Swift. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives them the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction. We need you to make sure we carry it home.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Stafford's pass.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first and 10, Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's second down. To throw again. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Stafford's pass.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because...
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. Oh, but it'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Lions will take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off play action. Britt looking for Campbell downfield. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Britt's pass.
And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Here's Swift. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal at the 6.
From the gun, Britt. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Complete to
T.J. Hockenson. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Akers. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Stafford. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, Stafford here. Over the middle, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 29-yard.
They'll run this with Akers. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. They're looking at 3rd in the nose. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25, the 30, 20, 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field on an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
On now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here. Operating from the gun. back. He's still down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stafford here coming off his pick six. A quick pass to Cup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
The 37-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Stafford's pass.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Stafford on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Again, it's Stafford. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
Matthew Stafford sacked.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Britt, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now it's Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
First and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool you and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
That's good.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Tackled back at the...
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. He'll call it a gain of 3. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Third and 14.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. As he throws there, incomplete.
Stafford's pass.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want...
Oh, my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
The Lion ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Swift. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
Swift, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
6 yards. And it's...
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We're going to timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. And his pass incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Throwing again. Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And they will take a knee here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
They certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something.